For many professional rescuers, unforeseen risks pose a daily threat to personal safety. I'm William Shatner. Tonight, true stories of people who care enough to try and make a difference on Rescue 911. We begin around 9:30 on the morning of July 20th, 1989, in South Bend, Indiana. Mary Farrell was alone in her office on the second floor of the Faith United Methodist Church, where she has worked for the past 15 years.
Yeah, that'd be fine. I was talking on the telephone, telling a lady about a function that our community outreach has. Okay, get here and get a good seat. I heard a noise. I think I heard someone call my name.
Mary.
I turned around, and there was Bob Carl.
I'll be right back. What? Got terrible chest pains.
Come on in. Sit down right here. I could see that Bob was in great pain, and I knew immediately that he was having a heart attack. I know his son, Dale, and knowing that Dale is a paramedic, I knew that's who Bob would want.
On the other side of town, paramedic Dale Carl got Mary's call for help.
I hung up the phone. I looked at Randy and said, "We got to go now." He said, "What do we got? What do we got?" I said, "My dad, he's having chest pain." He said, "Oh, my God." And we took off. By this time, it's probably 25 minutes of 10 on a Thursday morning in South Bend, Indiana. Traffic shouldn't be too bad, but traffic was terrible. And I couldn't get people to respond to the siren, and I'm sure my emotions were taking me away.
Within 8 minutes, Dale and his partner, EMT Randy Garnett, arrived on the scene.
Responding to a call where you know that it's someone you care for is the worst possible case scenario. I was a little worried that maybe he wouldn't be able to handle the call if it was bad.
Hurry, guys!
I never thought I would make a call like that on my dad.
What we got, Dad? Terrible chest pains.
At the same token, I wouldn't have anybody else do it. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, tell me what it is. 10. Dad, we're going to get you on some O2 here. I want to listen to you breathe. The instant I saw him and what I suspected was happening, the idea crossed my mind that we may not get to the ambulance with him alive.
Memorial, this is 60. I need to talk to a doc.
I called the hospital to see what kind of further orders they wanted me to do.
Severity is probably a 10 is what he's telling me. Super diaphoretic here.
170 over 130?
We gave his father nitroglycerin, which is meant to stop the chest pain. It had absolutely no effect whatsoever.
I had a vision that we might be doing CPR before this run was through. And the problem with that is my dad told me if his heart stops, don't do any more.
Ready? Upstairs.
I respect his wishes, but I also had visions of CPR going on because you just don't want to lose your best friend.
I was attempting to reach each intersection as the light was turning green to avoid any starting and stopping. I was afraid that if the ride were too rough, that it would actually cause him to arrest.
I want to take another pressure and see how that other pill's doing for me, okay? Just relax, just relax.
The second set of vitals showed that his blood pressure went up, contrary to what should happen with nitro.
No relief at all. Still running at 10. Memorial is 60.
I established contact with the hospital and requested morphine. And they said, sure, go ahead, give him 5.
All right, Dad, I'm going to get you something a little stronger. You just hang with me now, okay? Hang with me.
Just ahead, St. Joseph's County Police Captain Joe Spybrook was on his way back to the station.
I was eastbound in my unmarked unit following a vehicle. We were approaching St. Joe Street. I heard a siren on St. Joe Street approaching the intersection. I thought to myself, he's going to hit that ambulance right in the side.
Look out!
when we continue.
I could hear Dale in the back screaming his father's name. He wasn't getting any response. I was honestly afraid that he had died.